All right, this next segment is going to be fascinating. Politically, things are heating up on the campaign trail over the decision to bring more Syrian refugees into the United States. And we can guess how Democrats and Republicans feel about what the GOP candidates have to say on the matter. But what about those all-important independent voters? Let's see what the dials show us. Lee Carter with Maslansky and Partners has them, and she is here now. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
So this poll, these dials probably really surprised you.
Really surprised me. I mean, I think that people are really emotional right now. They need a lot of reassurance. But what I think is fascinating is independents are reacting like we haven't seen them so far.
Okay, so let's dive into this. So Donald Trump saying he wants to surveil mosques. Let's watch this and get the dial treatment. Watch.
I want surveillance of these people. I want surveillance if we have to, and I don't care. Are you ready for this, folks? Are you ready? Oh, they're going to make it such a big deal. They're going to make it so big. He said something so politically incorrect. That's why we're going to hell, because we're so politically incorrect. Such a big deal. Such a big deal. I want surveillance of certain mosques, okay?
In yellow is the independent line there. What are you seeing in that?
Yellow is independence. It is off the charts. I have not seen independence dials so high. They're higher even than Republicans. And what they said is, you know what? He's saying it like it is. He's making me feel safe. Yeah, let's do this. Now, that's not what I've heard a lot of people talking about, how people are reacting, but it's absolutely how we heard. And when people were writing comments to us and saying, this is what I think, they like his strength. They like that he doesn't back down. And that's what they want to hear from people, focusing on what you're going to do for us, not bickering with each other.
All right, let's watch Ben Carson here and his apology, or his analogy on possible surveillance. Let's listen to this.
If there's a rabid dog running around in your neighborhood, you're probably not going to assume something good about that dog, and you're probably going to put your children out of the way. Doesn't mean that you hate all dogs by any stretch of the imagination.
Now, this one is fascinating, too. Independents did not react as negatively as everybody is saying this. They gave him a B, and they said, basically, you know what, it's a bad analogy, but he's not wrong.
Interesting. All right, Ted Cruz challenging president to debate on the issue of the Syrian refugees. Let's watch this one.
It is utterly unbefitting of a president to be engaging in those kind of personal insults and attacks. And, you know, he talked about how he was belittling the Republican field as scared. Well, let me suggest something, Mr. President. If you want to insult me, you can do it overseas, you can do it in Turkey, you can do it in foreign countries. But I would encourage you, Mr. President, come back and insult me to my face. Let's have a debate on Syrian refugees right now. We can do it anywhere you want.
So I don't see that yellow line. It kind of dropped even below our graphics.
It did, absolutely. Why? You know what? He is the most polarizing candidate that we have out there, even more so than Trump. I think Republicans love him. I think he's the most underestimated Republican candidate right now. But independents and Democrats are completely turned off by him.
Wow, a D.
A D.
So Donald Trump flying high with independents this morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Great to see you, too.
Surprising numbers.